Hey traders, Patrick here from FX Education, back with another weekly forecast outlook for week commencing Monday the 14th of June. I'll be sharing my ideas and targets for the week ahead on 4 different pairs. These pairs will be pound dollar, pound yen, euro dollar and Aussie dollar. Before we jump over to the charts, if you are enjoying the content on the channel, then make sure you consider subscribing if you haven't already and give the video a like if you enjoyed the forecast. Let's jump over to the charts. Looking at our first pair guys on AUDUSD on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see we have been trending to the downside, making lower lows and lower highs. As we did mention on the previous forecast, we were looking for a break of this lower high for price to make a higher high. However, we have still been respecting this level of resistance at 0.77650. As you can see, we did break our low down here at 0.7696. However, we did fail to continue in the downtrend and we have pushed up to our level of resistance to make a double top formation. Looking at our Fibonacci from the swing low to the swing high, we have just rejected the 61.8 level. Because of this, moving into next week, I would like to see price break our level of resistance at 0.77650, which will create a higher high, and I will be looking for buys to the upside. As you can see, our negative 27 extension on our Fibonacci fits well with our first buy targets up at 0.78100, which is around 45 pips above our level of resistance. And then we also do have additional buy targets up at our highs at 0.78900, which is an additional 80 pips above this level. Looking at if price does come back down to our level of support at 0.76500, I will be looking for two things. The first thing I will be looking for is a double bottom formation. If we reject this level once again and we are creating higher highs and higher lows on the hourly time frame, I will be looking for buys back up to our highs at 0.77650. However, if we do break below 0.76500, I will be looking for a break and retest formation with sell targets down at 0.75950, which is this level here, which is around a 55 pip move to the downside. The hourly guys on AUDUSD, looking at our Fibonacci from the swing low to the swing high, looking at the rejection we did get on our 61.8, we did get a bullish pin bar on the hourly and we are starting to move to the upside. We did have a level here which was acting as support and we did get the break of this level towards the end of the week. We could see some short-term plays. If price did pull back up to this level, we could see a break in retest if this level does act as resistance, and we could see further moves back down to the lows at 0.76500. We've also got to be careful of the shorter term fib of this move here from the swing high to the swing low, looking at our 50% and our 61.8 levels to see if price does react to these levels. As mentioned on the 4-hour time frame, I do want to see price push above 0.77650, which is our level of resistance here, and make the moves up to 0.781 off the 4-hour Fibonacci. However, if we do push down to the lows, as mentioned, I would like to see two things. First thing I will be looking for is a double bottom formation, something like this. If we was to create a double bottom formation and then make the move to the upside, making high highs and higher lows, then I will be looking for buys. However, if we do break our level, I will be looking for a break and retest with short targets at 0.75950. Moving on to EURUSD guys on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, we was trending to the upside, but since then we have been making lower lows and lower highs, and now we are moving back down to the downside. We did have a level of resistance here where price created a double top formation before dropping and breaking our level of support here and making our moves down to the lows. Moving into next week, I will be looking for a pullback to our previous level of support, and I will be looking for this to act as resistance. Looking at the Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low of the move, our 61.8 level aligns perfectly with this level of resistance. If we do see price pull back to this level and wick rejections off this level, I will be looking for to take shorts back down to our lows at 1.20600, which is around 96 pips to the downside. If we do reach this level, I will be looking for two things. The first thing I will be looking for is a rejection of this level of support and a double bottom looking at our previous market structure. As mentioned, if we are making higher highs and higher lows on the hourly, I will be looking to take buys back up to our highs. However, if we do get a break of this level, I will be looking for a retest and then shorts down to 1.199900, which is this level here, which is around 70 pips to the downside. Dropping down to the hourly time frame guys on EURUSD, as you can see, we did have our level of support. We did get a rejection here and a 2 wick rejections here, and then we did get the break. Moving into next week, I will be looking for the pullback of price, looking at the Fibonacci from the swing high to the swing low, We can also see that our golden zone aligns perfectly with this level. So this will be the main move I will be looking for moving into next week. If price fails to respect this level and we do break above this level, I will be looking for a break and retest, and it buys up back up to the highs, which is around 45 pips to the upside. However, if we do get our rejections and we are making lower lows and lower highs on the hourly, I will be looking for shorts back down to the lows at 1.20600, which is around 90 pips to the downside, which is also a level here. And also if we do break below this level, I will be looking for a further break and retest with targets down at 1.19900, which is around 70 pips to the downside. Moving over to £USD, guys, on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at previous market structure and last week's price action, we can see that GU is currently ranging between 1.42 and 1.40850, which is around 118 pip range. The only time I will be looking for shorts is if we break 1.40850, which is our level of support, which has been respected multiple times. If we do get a break below this level, I will be looking for shorts off the retest, with first targets at 1.40250, which is around 60 pips, and then additional targets at 1.39700, which is around 55 pips to the downside. If we do reach our level at 1.40250, as you can see, price did respect this level here. We did get a break off this resistance, and now price did act as support. We do have a potential double bottom formation. Looking at price, if we do start to make high highs on the 1-hour time frame, then we will have the possibility to look for buys to take it back to the upside. Up and down to the hourly, guys, on £USD. As you can see, we are in this range, and as mentioned, I am looking for a break of 1.40850, which is our level of support, and then I will be looking to get in off the retest with shorts back down to 1.40250, which is around 60 pips. If we come back down to this level of support and reject it once again, I will be looking for buys with targets up at 1.41850, which is around 100 pips to the upside. However, keeping an eye on our Fibonacci, if we do see price move down to this level of support, then I will keep an eye on our 50% and our 61.8% level for any reaction. Moving over to our final pair, guys, on pound yen. Looking at price action, we have been moving in a descending channel for some time now. We did break 1.154.650, which was acting as a level of support. However, looking at what price did once we did break this level, we can class this as a fake out, as price did push back above this level. Looking at the Fibonacci from the swing low to the swing high, price did pull back to this level at 154.650, and it has also rejected our 50% level. When we see price moving in a descending channel, then I will be looking for an impulsive move breaking out to the upside. Because of this, I will be looking for buys once we do break our trend line to the downside. And I will be looking for buys with targets at 155.700, which is around 105 pips from our level of support at 154.650. And I will be looking for potential higher highs at 156.050 if we can break these levels. Dropping down to the hourly, guys, on pound yen. Looking at the Fibonacci of this bullish move to the upside from the swing low to the swing high. As you can see, we did get a bullish pin bar off their 50% level, so I will be looking for price to move up to our negative 27 extension and also 155.700, which is around 50 pips above our level of resistance at 155.200. This is a level here what I will be monitoring if price does reject this level again, or if we can get a break of this level of resistance and also breaking out of our descending channel on the 4-hour time frame. I will be looking for a break and retest, and then as mentioned, we do have targets at 155.700. If we do break back below 154.650, I will be looking for a break and retest, and then to take shorts off the retest back down to the lows at 154.200, which is around 45 pips to the downside. And if we do reach this level, I will be looking for a double bottom of this previous price action, something like this, and then if price is to make higher highs and higher lows, I will be looking to take buys back up to the upside. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the forecast ideas. If you did, then don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the bell to be notified when we next upload. See you guys next week.